Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better, I Swear podcast. I'm your host, Lee Beans, and I'm here with Merc with the mic.
What is going on? What is going on?
Chillin', chillin', Merc. This week, I just wanted to point this thing out because when we watched the movie for this week's comic book theater, um, I didn't realize this was a 3D movie.
Yeah, it was sold in 3D. Yeah.
It says the Wolverine in 3D.
Yeah.
I feel robbed. I didn't watch it in 3D, Merc.
um, any
I feel like I
scenes
missed
that
a
you
lot.
feel like the claw was coming at you, that's
Yeah,
really
oh
much supposed to
yeah.
be 3D.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. There were some scenes like that, definitely. Oh, I'm sad now.
Yes.
Anyway, uh, what is up? What is up? What has come through this week, Merc? Have you had any pre-orders come through?
Yeah, a really humongous one.
Ah,
So I got
I believe I know
the
what it is.
cartoon
Go
turtle
ahead.
van that came in this week. I was surprised because they NECA didn't. I didn't get the email from NECA until like the day of when it was being sent to my house. Because I
Okay.
think they did it
Okay.
differently because you had to sign for this. You couldn't. They couldn't just leave it. You had to sign for it,
Yes, that makes sense.
which
Perfect
is
sense.
a $300 thing. So yes, so
Mm-hmm.
it is the big ass cartoon turtle van, which goes along with the cartoon turtles. It's quite big, and I'm trying to find a place for it because it's bigger than I thought it would be. It has lights. It lights up. The headlights light up. Everything kind of fits good in it. You could fit probably 4 to 5 characters in the van at a time, depending on how big the character. If you like putting Bebop and Rocksteady, they're gonna fit together. But if you're putting the turtles, all four could fit with an April O'Neil or a Splinter, so that works. It's really cool looking. Again, it resembles the old school one, but more of the cartoon colors. So it was all yellow, except having the orange door. The cartoon didn't have the orange door, so it was more fitting from the cartoon. So what the stuff they had in the cartoon one, that's what it has. Um, and it's cool.
Mm,
I like it. I
yeah.
gotta find a place to display it. Right now, I have 3 different turtle fans now. I have the newer one from the Mutant Mayhem. I have the old school one, and then I have that one.
Good. Good. Gotcha.
So that came in. It's humongous. It's huge. Very big.
Is it everything you wanted it to be?
I haven't like fully took it out just yet because I'm waiting for somewhere to put it. But from what I opened the box and just seeing what it is, it's bigger than I thought it would be. It looks nice. It looks solid. It kind of has the vibe, the cartoon vibe, that I'm really digging. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna display it, but I got the 4 pack turtles, which I probably open to put them in because I also have the 2 pack of the same turtle, so I'll open one of them. That's fine. But I'm looking forward to. I'll probably put some videos up of me opening up and actually like giving it the light up and spinning and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that.
All right.
And
All right.
Loki
That's
and
not
Doom
bad.
are extremely happy with the box that it came in.
Of course. Of
Yes,
course.
they're like my kingdom. Yes. So that
My
came
new
in,
king.
and then other than that, Like a Dragon, Gaiden been my focus. I've been playing. You've been playing. Um, so that yeah, that's been my week so far.
I got you. I got you. Uh, Nothing came in, but there have been game sales and stuff that has been dirt cheap. Two things that I picked up. One I showed you was for $9 before any real discounts to the price because it was valued at $50.
Yes.
It was Gungrave Gore,
It's
which
on
came out
Game
last year.
Pass, so I might try it out.
Is like I said, is pure mindless PS2 jank action.
I remember the Dreamcast one. I had it.
See, I never messed with that one. I had the one for PS2, and I think there was a second one on PS2.
Because when you
There was
sent me,
one of them I
yeah,
played.
when you sent in the picture, I was like, yo, that looks mad familiar. And then
Mhm.
what you said, when you said what it was, I was like, ah, okay, I get it, I see it.
Mhm. So it was from an anime that came out a while ago, but is one of the few animes that I have the entire series because it wasn't that long and it was very cool.
Nice.
Um, like I said, it's good in that it's well. I mean, I guess the PS5 one probably looks pretty good. 'Cause I think you said it's on Series X because it's on Game Pass, so you could try it there. But it does look very good on PC.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say. It does look good. That shit look good. Um, I had to tinker with it because it was kind of funky when I first started, but that is what it is. Uh, but other than that, it's just there's like a rhythm to how the action in that works. Like if you just stand there and shoot, that works for like the first 5 levels, and then the rooms start pouring enemies in, and it's just the most hilariously almost racist stereotype
Yeah.
dialogue because you hear the voice acting, and I think it was a Korean studio that made this one.
Okay.
Because when I look at the language options, there's only English, Korean, and Japanese, and Japanese is last.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, did the Korean development make this one? I didn't look it up, but again, the voice samples for the English enemies are hilarious. A lot of holy shit. They sound like South Park characters. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like caricatures. It's you're gonna fucking die. Like it's really, really funny. And it's just you hear that like muffled in the background underneath the gunfire is kind of funny. Uh and it moves in 60. That's all I need, man. It stays in the 60 frames. So I can just blow apart high res PS2 enemies. That's what it feels like. It really does. It just feels like it almost feels like there should be a big timer in the middle of the screen that says 99 seconds, and
Yeah.
then every room it should say go, go. That's what it feels like.
Nice.
And I kind of miss those style of games. You know who used to make those a lot? Sega.
Yeah.
I miss Dynamite Cop. Is what I'm trying to say. Somebody bring back
Yeah.
Dynamite
My
Cop.
cop was fun.
Dynamite Cop was great. Or Die Hard, the arcade game, if you
Yeah,
want to call
that
it
was
that.
it too. Yeah.
But that's fun. The other one I didn't play yet, but it was also on sale for $8. Very, very cheap. Was Rollerball, I believe it's called.
Hmm.
Remember that? Remember the game that it was at one of the presentations last year that was cell shaded, and it was the roller derby that had like guns in
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was telling you that game, that gun looks cool. That game looks cool. And so I saw it on sale. Got pick that up.
Nice.
Roller Drone is what it's called.
Bullet drum. Okay.
Hmm.
I have not got nothing on sale. I'm waiting for certain games on sale, and they haven't got to the price point that I want to pay
Yeah, there was some stuff I was looking at that was like, oh, not yet. I'm still waiting for Gotham Knights to hit single digits.
Yeah.
It was like 14.99 for the deluxe edition. I was gonna buy.
That's actually not bad. Yeah.
I know it's not bad. I know it's not bad, but I know you can go lower.
Like $10.
I'm waiting for 9.99, man. Screw
99.
that.
That works. That works. And the DLC is not much anyway. It's like it's a suit. That's it. And it's not even a
Yeah,
cool suit either.
yeah, it is what it is. But when I'm paying $9 for it, it ain't gonna matter. That's all I'm saying.
I'm waiting for like
So
Assassin's Creed Mirage to go down lower.
that's okay. Okay. Another one I was thinking about picking up. I might do that later after I finish The Man Who Erased His Name. Is I told you before I stopped playing Assassin's Creed years ago. I felt that they haven't changed the formula enough, but
Yeah.
hearing people talk about it and then remembering you say it was probably one of the better ones in recent history,
Yeah.
I might try out Valhalla, not Valhalla, the one before that, Odyssey,
Odyssey.
the
Yeah.
one with the guy and the girl. Yeah.
Odyssey was a good game. Oh shit! You're like banging on my
Oh, they kind of take the walls down.
Yeah,
Walls of Jericho at your house.
yeah. It's always something. Even Loki's looking at it like, what the fuck you doing?
It's construction.
Yeah. Nice.
So
Yeah, I'm waiting on
yeah,
like Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'll probably wait till it goes like I'm waiting for like $20. And
I
then
see. I
RoboCop,
see.
I'm waiting for that to go down. Go
Yeah,
down.
RoboCop's definitely gonna go on sale soon.
I'm waiting for that to go down because I'll pay enough for it to get like to make money, but also I don't want to pay full $60 for a game.
Yes, I got you. I feel
So
it.
enough to take care of the company, but less than actual retail. Fuck the retail. I don't need that. They don't need my money. The company
Exactly.
does. That's the
Exactly.
other one I'm looking at. But also I was able to get Affinity Wealth, so I have that pre-ordered on my system. So I'm just waiting for that to come out.
When is that now? That's
January,
next year.
January, yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like
Okay.
2 months, yeah. Like they had this and then that, because originally Gaiden was supposed to be a DLC
To which game though?
to Like
To
a Dragon.
that game?
Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay, okay,
originally the
okay.
idea was Like a Dragon. Gaiden was gonna be, if it wasn't for if it was not gonna be a connection to Like a Dragon, I have a feeling it was gonna be DLC, or like a separate DLC for Lost Judgment. But because they kind of combined the games, if you're playing like Gaiden, they kind of introduced the characters to make the worlds connect. So I was like, and it makes sense because of the length of the game and stuff like that. Because when you go through the storyline and stuff like that, you're like, oh shit, it's a lot shorter than other Yakuza games, but it makes sense.
Hmm.
But I'm really
It
like,
definitely makes
yeah.
sense.
But I've tried to fill you Affinity Wealth demo, and I was like, huh, all right, yeah, definitely getting this. It plays just like it's a lot more prettier, but it plays a lot like a dragon. So basically, it's the RPG style. The one thing I do like, and once you play it, you get to feel it, is when you go super with Kiru. It's the fight. It's the style of like a Gaiden, like the beat 'em up style.
Yes,
So
yes.
when you go super, you do the beat 'em up style. So it goes off
Oh,
the
okay,
RPG, and then you're actually doing the punches and kicks.
okay.
I thought that was actually kind of cool. I was like, all right, that's cool. I didn't expect that, but
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to it. Again, we've been playing like Dragon Gaiden. I finished it. Right now I'm just trying to round up the trophies for the platinum. But I really enjoyed it. I actually really dug the storyline. I liked how it ended up and kind of how it connects to Like a Dragon. I was trying to think about when does it connect to Like a Dragon, and it's like later in the game. It's like probably maybe 10 chapters later
Okay,
in
okay.
Like a Dragon. So if you never play Like a Dragon and you see the connection, you're like, oh shit, this is what happened. You probably won't see it in the beginning of the game. It'll be a lot later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you definitely should play Like a Dragon. I think you would actually really like it.
I'll be waiting until it comes out, and then maybe I will finally. But yeah, but it's a long ass game.
It is a long ass
It's the
game.
difference.
Yeah.
That's kind of the difference. It's a long ass game, and there's just too much other stuff that comes out because I was playing the man who erased his name, and I just started making some fun ass videos for whatchamacallit, for Gungrave, just because
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this game is fun. I need to put this out there in the world. People need to see this nonsense.
Yeah.
So I'll
Um,
try to get that done.
I'm watching Matt Cardona wrestle that Michael Jackson wrestler.
They already did that.
Yeah, it's fuck. I sent you the video of the test of strength, and he's like, I can't believe I lost the test of strength to a Michael Jackson wannabe. It was pretty
That's good.
funny.
That's pretty
I gotta
good.
watch that match. But yeah, everything Black Friday sales are up. Again, some of the games I want just are not that. They're not at that price that I want.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Like after this, I'm gonna try to platinum it, but then I have a small rate to Affinity Wealth, so it's not that long.
Okay.
Probably try to catch up with some of the back catalog that I have of a bunch of other games I ignored, like Sonic like both Sonic games actually. Sonic Frontier and the other Sonic All Stars. I kind of just went straight to Like a Dragon, so I completely forgot about those. I was close to finishing Sonic Mega Superstars though.
Superstars is the little people, the
Yeah,
little.
the 4 player one.
Okay.
And then Frontier is the last one that came out, which I enjoyed it. It's just that there's a bunch of other shit that came out that month, and I ended up playing the other shit and not that.
Frontiers, I feel like is another one of those I'm waiting for a sale games
Yeah,
for me to buy that.
yeah, and I've seen it on sale quite a few times already, so it's getting there. It's getting to that price point that you may like. But then again, depending on the price
Yeah,
point that you like.
this is true.
But I
This is true.
enjoyed it. It's a good game. Um, I'm not really much. Oh, I finished Loki. That was really good. Very
Really?
interesting.
All right. So now that's it, right? Now, from what you were telling me before, it's done, right?
Yeah, it's done. Like, there's no reason for it to have a third season. Like, it doesn't make sense for it to have a third season.
Understood. Understood.
Because what he becomes and what he does, it makes sense that he's not gonna be part of the MCU anymore.
Understood. Understood.
I'm trying to catch up with the Marvel stuff. Like, I still gotta watch Secret Invasion. I did not watch that. Me and Tommy are gonna set up for Ahsoka. We haven't watched it yet for the podcast, so we probably start watching that for not a Trekkie. But we finished Clone Wars season 4, so we gotta do a recording for that. Like we're pretty much have everything watched. We just gotta get time to record, and then we'll have another Shell Shock, not a Trekkie. The one that's taking a little longer is the Sentai's, just because they're long. They're like 50 episodes,
Okay. Okay.
but we'll get there
Uh,
eventually.
I don't want to poo poo the the movie parade. Unfortunately, I just saw something while scrolling about the Marvels having like one of the biggest drop offs ever after the
Yeah,
first week.
oh yeah, but the you know what? Beyond that, I heard the movie was actually really good, and it was better
Yeah,
than
that's what I
the first
heard.
one.
So it's such a weird time and space for those types of properties
Yeah,
in general. Because I feel that there's fatigue, but that there's also the quality for a lot of it is still there, though.
yeah, they're still wanting. All right, so I will say the first movie kind of gave Miss Marvel the bad taste, and I feel like that also laid like the first movie wasn't that great. So why would I see the second movie? But also, the theaters itself is the dying. It's dying as it is. It's
It's
not
killing
making.
itself.
Yeah, it's not making money the way it wants to. And every movie that you think was gonna score this $1 billion box office, I think there was only like 2 movies this year that hit $1 billion, and the rest did not even touch it. And that was Barbie, and that was Super Mario Brothers. So like
Hmm. Hmm.
the the way movies made money in theaters is not the same, and people are waiting to go watch on a streaming. They don't give a fuck if
It's
they don't.
their
Yeah,
fault.
yeah. We're
It's
not
their
paying
fault.
what regular price ticket is like $16-$17 now, right? Why should I pay that when I'm paying already a fucking service that's like $20 already? I could just
Yeah.
wait to be on there.
And I just bought two video games that
For
would
the
have
price.
been
Marvels.
that would have been like over 100 and something dollars. I
Yeah,
guess if I bought a new, sorry, sorry,
yeah,
just the price disparity. If I had bought it new, they would have been equal to 100 and something dollars, and they ended up costing less than a movie ticket.
yeah. And it's also like it depends on how you feel about theaters. Like I'm not crazy about theaters anymore. Like it's just if I land up going to like a morning matinee, that's when means I really want to see the movie. But other than that, I could really wait until it just hits the streaming service because I could watch it in the comfort of my own house. I could just chill out and like spend a lot less money on. I could probably with the if you go what movie ticket, cost of food for two people, for say for me and Jackie, we go see a movie, go like that. I could probably cook a whole feast, a fucking dessert, watch the movie, or even rent the movie, and then chill in my house. So like whatever. I personally don't care about the theaters anymore. I know a lot of people do, but it's a dying breed, which is the fact that again it's expensive as fuck for no reason.
Yeah, for no, there's a reason.
There's a reason for no reason.
Greed.
My reasoning is no reason, but I understand it's a business and whatever like that. But the way they're doing it is not working, and for them to catch up or anything, they're just biting themselves in the ass more and more.
You right. You right.
There is a dying Murphy figure coming out.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
I'm watching it now. I'm looking at it and I'm like, is this legit of him just dying? Yes, it is. It has his bloody face and all. Oh fuck, I gotta send you this. You might need this. I sent it on X or Twitter or the fuck it is. They have his hand exploding as one of the options of hands.
Oh, that's messed
Oh shit, that's actually I might
up.
actually have to get this too. Fuck, it's actually pretty dope.
That's messed up. That's really bad.
Has the shot up bulletproof vest.
Oh, that's terrible.
The one
That's
arm that
disgusting.
has the cut off, the chopped off arm, the blown off arm. I guess it's actually really cool. It's actually really cool. NECA is doing some crazy shit. But yeah.
They have the price out for that one.
Uh, so this one is an autograph version. So usually they run about 30 to $40.
That's not bad.
And then they have a collector's edition that I think this goes on sale today at 12 o'clock. So it already went on sale. That has his autograph and OCP ID card and a couple other things. But you could probably find a regular figure for like $30, $30 to $40 in Target. But that
Okay.
shit was cool.
Okay.
That's actually really cool.
Okay. Okay. Good stuff. That's kind of ridiculous, though.
Yeah.
Like I'm just looking at it, like Jesus, what's going on, man? I guess when you've already made it all,
Yeah.
why can't we just make exploding hand Murphy?
Yeah, I'm for it.
Jeez.
I think one thing that NECA does is they try to get shit that legit are scenes from movies and try to make figures of that.
Gotcha.
Because I
Gotcha.
think they have like the Jaws like half eaten person, like they actually have Jaws eating the person as a figure.
Damn. All right, that's
Yeah,
rough.
so
That's rough.
that's what they do. But I heard again beyond the Marvels, I heard it was actually a really good movie and it actually has a very interesting cameo in the movie as well
Mm-hmm.
of someone in another universe that we have not seen in the MCU yet, and he's blue. That's all you get. Probably narrows it down, but yeah. But they introduced an interesting character in the Marvels. I'll watch it when it goes on streaming though. I'm looking forward to see what it is. If I find a like a cheap matinee shit, I'll probably go to a theater if it's like $5 to see. But I'm not paying $17 to see a movie.
Yeah, I know.
So
At that point, you just watch it on a streaming
oh
service.
yeah. Did you check out the freaking Madam Web trailer?
The trailer? Yeah, it look cool. It look cool.
Um, so I was looking at the trailer. One thing I'll give credit, I do like the chicks, the lady suits. I thought the suits look cool. I'm not crazy
Hmm.
about Ezekiel Sands has having a suit because he never really had a suit, and it kind of looks very I don't know. It looks kind of it looks weird for me. I don't know why he would have an actual spider suit when.
Because a a visually appealing villain,
So
and
my
that character was an old white man.
so yeah, look at Uncle Ben. One thing I noticed, and this is something I noticed in the trailer, and this is I could be wrong and stuff like that. I feel like they combine Ezekiel Sands and Morlin together.
And who's the other character? I
Remember
only know
Merlin
the
was
Ezekiel.
the that dude that fucking was trying to get Spider Man and drain his fucking like force because he was a pure spider, and to Spider Man he was like I was bit by a radioactive spider, so basically I had radiation in my body and stuff like that. So he stabbed himself with radiation and beat the shit out of him. But Merlin was he was probably one of the main villains for the Spider Verse comic book.
Hmm.
But he came out during J. Michael Zazinski's run, and pretty much was the beginning. That's the reason why they introduced Ezekiel Sands because he was trying to protect them. And so this guy came out and trying to kill everybody. He was like invincible. So once he's on the hunt, he's invincible to certain things. But he's going for the pure blood of the animal in you, and it doesn't matter what you are. But he had taste for spider, so he went after Spider Man. So that's the character, and so he drains the life force of people. So I noticed in this movie Ezekiel Sands is training one of the girls of their spider force or life force, whatever the fuck they want to call it, spider power or spider gene or whatever the fuck it is. But I noticed that he was draining her, and I'm like, huh, that might actually they actually might mix Merlin and Ezekiel together, which is interesting, but is also like, okay, so there's ways you could go about that, and that's fine. I don't understand why he has a spider-looking Spider-Man suit. As in, I think he will have something look different because Spider-Man doesn't really exist in that world yet.
Like I said, they don't
Yeah,
care.
but
They
other
just
than
need him
that,
to look
yeah.
cool.
But other than that, it looked interesting. I never really cared for Madam Web as a character, so it doesn't really like appeal to me in that sense. But I liked it how Julia Carpenter looked at. I like how the other girls, Ayana and the other one looked. So I was fine with that, and I'm cool. It kind of has like a Birds of Prey version of Spider People. But yeah, that was one thing I noticed that he's trying to like suck the life force off of somebody. So they kind of remind me of Merlin. And Merlin's a fucking crazy character. If they actually could do a version of him in a movie, that would be a really fucking crazy ass character. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it. But it looked interesting.
I have no idea what any of that is.
um,
None of these characters make sense to me. Madam Web was an old lady in a wheelchair.
yeah.
Was an
Uh,
old lady in a futuristic wheelchair.
so
So
in the current
so I'm
comic,
just saying,
yeah.
nobody looks familiar to me at all.
Okay, that's true.
Nobody.
So the
The
current,
girls I realized are Spider Women or Spider Ladies or Spider Descendants.
yeah,
Like I get that because when you see them with the suits, you could tell who they are from
yeah,
whichever comic they were in.
yeah,
But like I don't know anybody's names. I only know about the old man because somebody posted a video about him recently, and then
yeah,
I looked at him. I was like, oh, that's that old guy.
yeah,
But he was around in a style where the artist drawing the book at the time. I'm sorry, I'm not a Ramita fan.
yeah,
And so that he was drawn in the Ramita style because that's who was drawing the book at the time.
yeah,
And I was like, yeah, I just didn't read it
yeah,
because the art has to drive me, and so I know he has significance, and I like you said, I know he has no suit.
yeah.
He
Um,
wasn't a suit character.
the girls look fine. So in the current comic, the one that Sweetie is, the black and white spider costume one, she becomes
Mm-hmm.
Madam. She's the current Madam Web now.
Okay.
Madam Web
Okay.
again it was if you think you watch the cartoon, she was very similar to that character. Kind of really did nothing, just gave you advice to do something with it, and that was it. So wasn't like that, but they're doing this whole like web of time spinning things like that. But again, I kind of know more of it because I read through what they're trying to go with, and then again, the Merlin character could be an interesting character if done right. But also, I feel like Ezekiel Sands is going to be a very combination of them and also trying to go for like the pure spider power and shit, and that's why he's going after these girls and shit. But Ayana was a newer Spider Girl. She became the Spider Girl of now, but Ayana was probably the first Latina girl superhero kind of thing that Marvel made in a long time, and that was what they did with her. She had like a white T-shirt, her hair out, and shit like that. And then she kind of had a Guyver kind of style of power that her spider power, where when she got to a point that she needed help, it kind of made like a Guyver looking suit on her.
That's cool.
And then the other one is from the Spider Verse series. Like, see, they didn't really go crazy into her storyline, but she'd be also kind of similar to the other ones. Has more of a organic power with the spider, not like Spider Man being bit right where you're at. Spider is like a different way of how they got their power.
Okay,
It's a lot of
gotcha,
spider people. But
gotcha.
Sony needs to make a spider movie every year. If not, they lose the license, and that's why we're getting a lot of these dumb shit.
I don't think it's dumb.
We're getting a lot of these random shit. There you go, random stuff. So we got Craven the Hunter that's coming out, and then we have this, and then we have Venom 3, and then we have some other shit that they're gonna do. I think they're going more into the villains of Spider-Man. Oh, Mobius, we got that piece of shit. Mobius was a piece of shit. Just saying, but
That's an interesting thing
eh,
that you bring up that movie because that's the guy in charge of that. I think he's RV something.
yeah,
That's the guy in that Miyamoto was arm in arm linked up with
yeah,
for those Nintendo movies that's coming out.
yeah,
Well, the Legend of Zelda one,
yeah,
not the other ones that came out. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Not the Mario one.
yeah. Cause Sony's
So
doing the
that's
Legend of Zelda movie.
so that's
Interesting.
that's that's scary
Yeah, we're gonna have Tom
because
Holland as
he's got ups and he's got downs.
you're gonna have Tom Holland as Zelda as Link.
No, I want Tom Holland as Zelda.
He's gonna be Link. That's like their go-to
No,
guy now.
he's too old to
He
be
was
Link.
Uncharted too.
He's too old to be Link. Now, Link's got to be a teenager.
Yeah,
That's what I
we'll see.
always think is that okay, well, all right, you give me your version of Link and I'll tell
Ocarina
you
of
what
Time.
but what like actor wise for the main characters.
Now,
So let's just go Link, Zelda, Ganon, and then what other interesting character was in that?
huh?
I'm trying to think. Well, there was the three friends because there's Saria, the little fish girl, and then what's the other friend? The rock friend,
Yeah,
the little guy that rolls around. But let's just think about the three main people.
of Zelda.
So Link, Zelda, and Ganon.
I have a feeling again because just because he's connected in a way with Sony. He does a lot of Sony movies. Tom Holland is in, will be interesting as Link.
No, I
I think
want yours. If that's yours,
um
that's fine. But if not, because I'm not casting from anything, I have no knowledge.
I don't know because I don't know a lot of young actors that mentality.
You can pick
Um,
anybody you want.
hmm,
You don't have to
who would be
try
good
to
again?
relate.
Uh,
I understand. I would what cast Ganon as Will Ferrell if all I care. I don't give a damn what nobody thinks.
yeah. Huh. Who would be a good Legend of Zelda? So I think I go with Zelda wise and I have no clue. I really don't know actors anymore. I uh I don't know. I really don't know.
Have I stumped you?
Yeah, you stumped me. I really don't have a clue of who I will cast. Do you have a
The
clue?
one casting for one character that stuck with me was Ron Perlman as Ganon.
That would be a good one.
Ron Perlman as Ganon. That makes so much sense. The voice, the prosthetics for the face is whatever, but his voice I think fits that character to a T.
Yeah. I could go with that.
Link, I don't think the character does not need to talk, but he can have lines like every once in a while. but I think the character can be mute because in the games the character's mute. Or
Mm,
either that, or I think they do it as as an analog for you, so they don't want to make it speak. They don't want to make him speak.
yeah.
Link, Link, I would probably have if I could just cast anybody. Now we're going into a time machine. 'Cause this person's going to be young. I'm casting Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Jonathan Taylor. He like
Go
50
to the
years old now.
no, I'm going to the time machine and I'm getting him in Home Improvement days.
Okay.
Look, I'm not trying to make sense here. I don't give a shit who plays these people in the movie. I got no dog in this fight, Merc.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have some fun. I don't have a dog in this fight. And the Princess Zelda, let's see. Um, hmm. Who's a really good actress that I think that
I
would be
got
good
okay.
as
Ganon. I'll go Dave
turning
Batista.
into a ninja? No, as Dave Batista, as somebody
Ganon.
said Batista. Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
go Ganon as
Batista
Dave
is good.
Batista.
Batista's good.
Link. They probably get someone like Timothy Chalamet or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Honestly, I think that that was probably the one person I saw like people saying he probably should be that guy.
Is him? If they're gonna go a younger person, I will say there's a kid from Game of Thrones. I think could take a look at him because he kind of looked like Link. He had that
Mm-hmm.
elf-looking
Mm-hmm.
face. You know what? Danny DeVito as
Okay. All right.
Link.
I mean, I
Actually, yo,
personally,
he should be the Rock dude.
yeah, he should be. He actually should be. Or Mr. Tingle, the
Mr.
little guy in
Tingle.
the green suit.
He just cursing everywhere.
Yes, please. But as Zelda in my head, I had somebody and I just lost it. Damn it. The lady from Game of Thrones, the white haired lady,
You talking
the
about
young one.
she played Jean Grey? Oh, you talking about
No,
Daenerys?
no, Daenerys, yeah,
She was in Secret Wars. I forgot
because
her name.
she could be. She has the look already,
Yeah,
as in she was playing a character in the times where they would have the regal looking look for royalty, for the hair all braided up and stuff. Like she has that look.
yeah,
But I also know that she has the characteristics of a person who can beat ass.
yeah.
So she could be chic as well.
Mm.
I don't know that actress's name though. I know she's
I know her
mad
name. I
popular,
know.
but I don't know her name.
Yeah, she played Daenerys, the queen.
And I never seen not one episode of that show. But I know who she is. I know who she is by look. And
She
she
was in
looks like a
the
princess
Han
Zelda.
Solo movie too.
Okay.
Emily
All right.
Clark.
Emily Clark. That's it. Emily Clark.
Amelia Clark.
Oh, Amelia Clark.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
That's my pick. Cause she 100% has the look.
when she was in Game of Thrones, I will agree 100%. But she's
Hmm.
gotten older. I don't think she has. Cause I don't,
It
well,
doesn't matter.
does it?
Makeup is
Yeah, there
makeup.
you
It's a
go. That
movie.
is true. That's
It
true.
doesn't look. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He is what? Like you're 60. You almost 50. They gonna have to use CGI,
Yeah.
or either if they can't afford the practical effects to put the makeup on them, then use CGI. I don't care. I want what I want.
There you go. So Ron Perlman, time traveling Jonathan Jonathan Taylor Thomas,
Yes. And the Game of Thrones lady.
and the Game of
That's
Thrones
my
lady.
three.
There you go.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Link. Okay, I think they either go like Timothy Chalamet or something like that. I think Tom
Got
Holland
you.
just because the link he has to fucking Sony.
Mm-hmm,
If
mm-hmm.
you're gonna line up getting Tom Holland as Link, I have a feeling.
He's gonna be somebody bad. Watch. He's gonna be like one of the main captains in Ganon's army or some shit like that. One of the
Um,
bosses.
as long as Danny DeVito is something in it,
I wish.
I'll
I
be.
wish. I wish.
That's fun. All right. Yeah, Dave Bautista as Ganon. I could go for that.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Um,
I was trying my hardest not to cast any wrestlers. That's the first thing that popped into my
But he's
head.
actually been he's been almost
No,
as
no, no.
his
I don't
acting
count
career is
him.
as
I
almost
get
as
it.
long as his wrestling career right now.
Yeah, but it's not even that. It's just that he's been successful. I'm not saying that, but I just didn't want to pick them. I feel
Okay.
like they're cheating
Who else? Even though, dude, like again,
because they have the
yeah,
physicality. That's what I mean. Like,
yeah,
so Link, you could pick any young guy. Link could be Hook.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He doesn't talk. Oh, wait.
He got hooked.
Oh, wait. He doesn't talk.
There you go.
That's it. That's okay. That's my pick.
And
Hook.
then have Paul Heyman as Navi.
No. Well, oh no. It's gotta be Taz.
Over
It's gotta
here.
be Taz. It's gotta
Look
be his
here.
dad. It's gotta be his pops.
All right. All right. You want to get into
All right.
this
I'm
one?
sticking with that one. I'm
Yeah.
sticking with that one. Hook is my pick.
There you go. You know what?
It'd also be crazy if that's that kid's real name. I know it's not, but if his name really is Hook, that'd be hilarious.
I wonder if it is. Taz Sons.
Name is Red Hook or something
Real
like that. Be like,
name.
you're out of your mind. Taz, you're crazy.
His son's real name.
It better not be Taz Jr. Because I don't even think that's Taz. Taz Maniac is not his real name. Stop
Nah, Peter Cintura. Cintura is his real name.
it. Is Hook's name?
No, his Taz's real name.
Oh.
Tyler Cole Cintura.
So his name is Tyler. All right.
Tyler.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
Tyler
go.
Cole.
There you go. There you
You know what? I'll go Matt Cardona as Link.
go. What? Wait a what? Wait a second. I don't know. All right. Wait a second.
Steph D. Lander will be Ganon.
What? What a jump! Is Chelsea? Is Chelsea gonna be
She'll be
Princess
Zelda.
Zelda?
She'll
Okay.
be
All right.
the Zelda, and then yeah, Piper Nevins as the ninja one when she's the ninja.
What? Chelsea could be both. Come on.
I want to give Piper Nevins some Nintendo money, yo.
Well, she could be the rolling guy. Come on.
There you go. She
Just
could be
make it a
that.
girl. The little rolling guy.
There you go. All right. You want to get into this movie?
Yes, sir.
This other movie that's not Link.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is true.
Wolverine.
The Wolverine. This is 2013. PG-13. 2 hours and 6 minutes. Didn't feel that long. I wasn't really dragging it. Let's see the release date though. I always ask you, Mark. Did you see this in theaters?
I did not. This is when I started just not watching X-Men movies in theaters.
Yeah, because you couldn't be too sure.
Yes.
I'm sorry. This one doesn't. Where's the date at?
This one came
Damn,
out.
it's all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
July 26. July 26, 2013.
Yep.
Damn. I had to hit and more to find that one. That's crazy. Directed by James Mangold.
Yes.
And we say he
He
is
did
the.
Logan.
It says he's the producer
Of
on
Logan,
Logan. Is
yeah.
he the director?
No.
Yes, he is.
He
Yes,
directed
he's,
too?
he's
Okay.
both. He's both. Yes,
Okay.
he's a writer too.
He produced a lot
Wow.
of Hugh Jackman movies too.
Okay.
He did quite a few Hugh Jackman movies.
All right. I guess he understands how to write in his voice for his character. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Do we have anything else besides Logan that we could go off of? Because I don't. Let's see. As director.
310 Yuma. That was pretty good with Russell Crowe and Christian Bale.
Okay.
He did Girl Interrupted with
Got you. He did Copland.
he did Cop.
Wow, Copland's a good movie.
Walking the Line, which is a Johnny Cash movie with
All right.
with
All right.
the guy that played Joker.
Oh, that's I can't remember Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sadly, he did the last Indiana Jones movie, which was trash.
Did you watch it?
No. Yeah, I did watch it. It was not
You
good.
went to go see it?
No, I saw it
Mm.
on Disney.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I couldn't be bothered after
Yeah.
the Shia LaBeouf one. I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah. Also the
Sorry,
third one.
Indy.
I was not crazy about the third movie either.
What was the third one?
Uh,
Because I don't know them in order. I don't know which one is the first one. I don't know which one is the third one.
The Last Crusade.
Last Crusade is the one.
Yeah.
Which one is that the one with the Nazis or that's the second
Sean
one?
Connery is his father and shit. I can't
That
remember.
is. Mm.
I don't remember it.
Which one is the one where the man's face melts off?
That's the second one.
Okay, that's my favorite one.
Yeah. And then the most famous part, the most famous like the Rock chasing him. I think is the first one.
The Rock. Yeah, the first one. Okay. The second one is the one also with the lady where she has to reach into the thing with the bugs.
Yes.
That is burned into my brain.
Yes.
Okay. And that is also the one with short round, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is my favorite one. Okay. With the mine carts. Yes.
Yes. I haven't watched that
Um,
movie. I haven't watched those in a long time.
the second one is real good.
Yeah. First and second I
It's
liked a
real.
lot. The third one I could have lived without. And then the Shia LaBeouf I
I
don't want
like
to talk
the
about.
I like him punching Nazis on the train.
Yeah.
That was fun.
There you go. All right.
Let's see. Writing credits we have Mark Bomback and Scott Frank. This is no, I'll just say. Did this pull from a specific Wolverine story?
One of his older ones with Yuriko and kind of when he goes back to Japan and shit. It's I forgot the title, the name of the story arc though.
Okay. Okay.
There's a legit story arc for it, and I can't think of the name.
Okay. Okay. So we have Hugh Jackman as Logan. We have Tao Okamoto as Mariko. We have Rila Fukushima as Yukio. We have Hiroyuki Sanada as Shingen. We have Svetlana Kochek Kochinkova as Viper. Viper is the character. Okay. Brian T as Nobura. We have Hao Yamauchi as Yashida. We have Will Yun Lee as Harada. That's the guy. Will Yun. He's like in a bunch of stuff.
So,
Um,
um,
hold on. We got Ken
good.
Yamamura as young Yashida. What happened?
Nah, I found the word the story is based off of.
Okay. Okay.
So,
We have Famke Janssen as Jean Grey. I'm trying to see who else is very important. Conrad Colby as Redbeard.
dying Yakuza.
Dying Yakuza. Who's credited? It's just the other guy, right? It's just the father.
Yeah.
What's his name? Yoshida, right?
Yeah.
It's just him who is Silver Samurai in this
Yes.
movie. Okay, so all right, that's about it.
So this book, so the movie was based off of the Wolverine first miniseries. So his first solo book ever was a miniseries that I think was 4 issues.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
that's where it was based off of, and they went
Oh,
through.
and we
The, good.
go ahead. No, I was gonna say we do have cameos in the movie.
Yes.
We do have Patrick Stewart. We do have Ian McKellen. So we do have that.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm. So let's see what they say. Since you mentioned the story, let's see what they have for the synopsis for this movie. Wolverine comes to Japan to meet an old friend whose life he saved years ago and gets embroiled in a conspiracy involving Yakuza and mutants. So basically, this was a side story in The Man Who Erased His Name.
Yeah.
This is basically what it is. You are Joryu and you have to help out mysterious gaijin named Logan. There you
yeah.
go. So I thought it was an alright story. I could follow most of it. So, like I said, it wasn't not every twist and turn was I think the best, but I think they did well, I guess I could say they did justice with a lot of the characters, like the father's character and the bond that they had by him saving him, but then the father being more of a conniving bastard because the only thing he was thinking about was the fact that he didn't die,
Yeah.
that Logan didn't die. Not the man saved his life after they imprisoned him, and at the end of World War II, when the bombs dropped and Logan saves him, in his head, the only thing he is thinking, how can I steal this power? What an evil sack of shit. That's all I really have to say. It's like that's like the through line of the entire movie is you find out that is what that guy was thinking the entire time. Oh, I am so going to steal this guy's powers one day
I'm gonna
when
use
I
it.
become an old man.
I'm gonna put my body
Oh,
in his body.
when I am gonna figure out how to do that. Do that.
Like, bro,
Not
you have
not think
nothing else to live for. You have
no.
a daughter to take
He had a
care of.
whole family.
No.
He went through the rigmaroles of life, but in the back of his mind, the entire time, he was like, "I am going to steal mutant powers if it's the last thing I do," and it is. It is
Yeah.
because he ain't come back.
He lost.
That's it. Goodbye.
See, now your life feels useless because you spent all your life trying to get this guy's fucking
Yeah,
power.
trying to steal this guy's
You could have
powers.
had a relationship with your daughter.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing they do hint at is that he's estranged from his immediate family, and that he was also hiding the secret resentment
Yeah.
towards his son because basically the son thought he was in the clear to take over when the father died. Then on
Yeah.
the deathbed, after Logan shows up after how many years, he's like, the father says to the son, he's like, nah, bro, you ain't it. He's like,
I'll
that
do it
guy over
myself.
there, I'm picking him. You, you just a man. Just like, damn.
Who told you grow up with no powers?
Like, jeez, who told your mother? Who told your mother to not be a mutant? Mm, can't stand you, you regular son.
Regular ass son, regular
That's
ass
kind of what
issues.
if. That's yo. It's literally like the through line behind the scenes is like some bizarro world stuff where the father is disappointed in his son for not being a crazy powerful mutant to take over the family line.
Daddy,
That's
I made
crazy.
this for you. The fuck is this?
You made that with your hands? Make it with your mind.
I'm
Or I don't
sorry, but
want it.
that kid is doing with his mind. I don't know what you fucking doing.
You're like, oh, I don't want it.
Using crayons. They using blood.
Exactly. You're not even acting like Hangman. Come on. I don't want him. My son's too regular.
That is actually funny.
It's
Regular ass
messed
girl.
up.
Regular ass child of mine.
It's very it's interesting how you just really see that that's what motivated that man being
Yeah.
saved by a mutant. It's just like I'm gonna steal that.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I'll take away.
Of course, Wolverine falls in love with the daughter, or rather, she falls in love with him. That's just what happens all the time. All the time.
Everyone loves
Keep it.
that fuzzy boy.
Parents keep your daughters away from Logan. They don't know how old he is. Just keep them away from him.
Exactly.
He's timeless like Tony Storm. Is what it is. Um, let's see what I mean. Again, we have to remember the last thing we had before this regarding Wolverine. It was
Yeah.
quite possibly the worst thing ever because it wasn't the last factual movie was Origins, right?
Yeah.
This wasn't in between any X Men movies.
It was supposed to be before. Well, prequel before, but it came out like after the third one,
It came
which
out
was
after,
trash.
but it was like after Origins
Yeah.
and before the masterpiece that is Logan. So,
Yes.
yep. And again, do you see how we got there? Again, the director was pulling it in a better direction. I think this was definitely better than the third X Men movie.
Yeah,
Definitely better than Wolverine Origins. Was it better than X Men 2? It had some good fight scenes.
yeah,
The fight in the village with the ninjas coming off the rooftops with motorcycles, that felt like a Sega Genesis moment.
yeah.
I was like, bruh, how did they come off the, how'd they get up there? What? They just spawned in? Damn.
Yeah,
Like there was the train sequence, obviously. I even thought the fight with the Silver Samurai was cool. Although I think having something that cuts through adamantium, I don't know how I feel about that. I always feel like there needs to be a caveat of it can't just be that easy because the sword just it wasn't even a hot knife through butter. It was just like a blade through paper.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like that part was kind of like I get you're supposed to be superheating adamantium itself, but I don't know. I don't know. But also, I feel like that's what they took as inspiration for Wolverine today with the
yeah,
super hot gloves.
yeah.
So
Um, I didn't like the Silver Samurai. I wish he actually wasn't a cyber. He looked like the Shredder from the Michael Bay movie.
I can see how that could leave a bad taste in people's mouth.
Yeah. So I wasn't crazy about him. I found it funny when the old man was the one that was him. He was like, ha ha ha, ha, I'll do it myself, kind of shit. But
He felt like a Scooby Doo villain.
yeah, he did.
when he when
God
his head
damn,
popped out, he was like, "Oh, it's me."
regular ass kid.
So
What are you gonna give this movie?
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I thought it was a good direction.
I thought it was
Like I said,
a way better movie than Origins was.
oh,
Um, it was solid. Like I enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna go around the same rating. So your 3.5s, you got a lot of 3.5s. So I'll go from the top. So the top one is 300, Punisher Warzone, History of Violence, American Splendor, Cowboys, Aliens, Thor,
okay.
Constantine.
Cowboys and aliens. Yeah,
Over
put
that?
it there. Yeah, over that.
Okay. Da Wolverine, 3.5. Think I'm gonna stick with that as well. And it will be right over Men in Black 3.
I have one question before we go for too much further and wrap this up. Do you have a defining Silver Samurai moment? I kinda don't.
Me
I'm
either.
thinking
I
about
always,
me and the character and what I've read. Like the coolest thing was probably his no, not enter, was his introduction in like the Jim Lee
yeah.
X-Men. That's
I,
kind of like the coolest thing I think of involving Silver Samurai.
yeah. I think one of the storylines, I think is in the Blue Strike Force X Men. They had him in. I think it was probably in the
Okay.
teens. Him and Wolverine had a cool fight and stuff, but I don't care. I remember him in the X Men cartoon too, and I didn't care about him there either.
He's never really did anything of
I
substance
had
in
his
the
figure for
cartoon.
some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I had his figure. It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was an awful, non-articulating figure.
I think it was like a peg warmer for a long time.
It looked cool because they that was one of those figures that Toy Biz redid. It used to not be the shiny silver, the
Yeah.
original one, and then they redid it with that really shiny silver coating.
Yeah.
But I also think that made it feel extra cheap when you
Yeah.
played with it. So
Yep, yep.
he was good in the game. He was good in the X Men in the original X Men the arcade game. That's
There
all I
you
got.
go. That's
That's all I
probably
got.
my high point of his too. Well, this
And he
was
had
the
some dope music.
yeah, this was the
Yeah.
original miniseries for Wolverine before he started his comic. So I guess there you'll see some memorable Super Samurai shit.
I don't think he was in the original series though.
I don't
Like
think he would
I'm
either.
trying to actually think about the character. I don't think he was introduced until around the Jim Lee time, right?
Let's see.
Like he's not an old character, is he?
Let's see. Silver Samurai. Wikipedia.
Like I think
He was introduced 1974 in Daredevil. So yeah,
oh, he's a
he
dead.
was in
What?
Wolverine. He was in the miniseries. Yeah,
Okay, all
1982.
right, all right,
So he was in
all right.
there.
I'll give him his
And
credit.
yep,
Okay.
he's older than we think. He probably didn't look cool until Jim Lee drew him, but yes,
That's true.
his cousin
That's
is
true.
Sunfire and Sunspire, arch nemesis of Wolverine.
Sunfire is
Sunfire, the
the fire
Japanese.
guy. I
Yeah,
know with the Japanese mask. That was
that's
in the
that's
original,
his cousin.
the second original team, right?
Yep.
But who's you said Sunspire or is
Yeah,
that was just the
his
same character?
sister.
Honestly, I didn't even know about her.
I mean, I was like, who's that? I didn't fucking hear her.
Hmm.
Sunspire, which was she was in Uncanny X Men 2001 first appearance. So yeah, she's kind of a newer character then.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Mm. All right. Our next movie is. I think those are. Our next movie is Snowpiercer.
Huh.
That
I've
is,
seen this once. I've
yeah,
seen this
it's a
once.
good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's with Chris Evans,
Chris Evans, yes sir.
Mr. Captain America himself.
Yes sir.
So we got Snowpiercer, then we got Two Guns, Kick Ass 2, Door to Dark World. That ends our 2013 movies. And then the comic book theater for 2014, we have I Frankenstein, RoboCop, Winter Soldier, Amazing Spider-Man 2, X-Men: Days of Future Past, Edge of Tomorrow, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ninja Turtles, Michael Bay, Sin City 2, Hercules, and that wraps up 2014.
Okay.
Got some good
All right.
ones in there.
Not bad.
I think Captain America's gonna, Winter Soldier's gonna dominate everyone though. I'm very
Mm-hmm.
biased with that movie as well. So
I mean, these other movies need to step it up because they ain't doing too good.
yep. All right, that's all I got.
Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere. Red Cyclone Inc. Check out the YouTube right now. We have Gungrave Gore going up on the channel.
There you
Do
go. Yep.
check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and we got a WordPress. Where you at, Merc?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Twitch, or Mark the Mic. Also, shout outs to Popcorn and Cast. That's with Tenacious T, Jeremy Sriracha, and Tyler Straw Hat Tyler. They do a pop culture podcast, and I'll just shout them out. So, Popcorny on Spotify. And remember, follow the Jinkies.
He's hungry.
Yeah, he is. Peace out. Later.